Alright. Has anybody ever woken up on the wrong side of the bed in the morning? You know, you wake up, you're tired, you don't feel energized. The rest of the day turns for the worst, and you find yourself that the day never ends. You just want it to end. My quote is, all happiness depends on Alicia's breakfast, and I happen to agree with that, because starting off with a good breakfast in the morning, you become more energized. You know, you're ready to come to school, and you know, your brain's awake, you have more energy to focus on the basic tasks. Because of breakfast, because it is one of the most important meals of the day, because you do start off getting your essential amino acids from when you eat in the morning, your eggs, proteins, anything like that. You know, it's probably one of the best foods you could have, essentially, because you know, you could have your pancakes and waffles with side bacon, eggs, things like that, and on top of that you could put a bunch of strawberry toppings, whatever you want, essentially creating it into a dessert. So who doesn't like that? Breakfast and then dessert at the same time. In conclusion, if you ever wake up on the wrong side of the bed, just go ahead, make up some pancakes, put a bunch of toppings on there. It gives you energy, you focus throughout the whole day, and one of the best meals out there.
No, don't put it back. Keep it. Thank you.
I'll show you right here. Hope you can all see it. No. Have a minute to show me the road.
It's better than zero. Yeah, dude, he said in conclusion like 7 times.
All right, Jonathan, I like the rhetorical question at the beginning. You had a clear statement of your purpose. There was no preview, so you don't really have a structure, which means that you're going to struggle. You guys got to shut up while I'm talking because it's just too complicated. All right, it won't come out clear on the video, and it'll distract me while I'm trying to move forward. So if you guys can, as soon as I start talking, you stop talking, that would be great. Thank you. No preview, so there's not really a structure that you've got developed. I like the idea that you've got. I do think you're taking the idea so literally, though, that you're going to run out of stuff to talk about quickly. And once you've described a breakfast that you think would be really appealing, that's pretty much what happens. You've run out of things to talk about. However, I did like the way that you described that particular breakfast. It was okay. The voice projection is all right. I think you could use a little bit more liveliness in your voice, a little bit more energy and inflection at times. Your gestures, not much opportunity to observe them. Facial expressions look a little bit restrained, sort of like your voice. I think you need to just kind of engage a little bit more. You are doing a solid job. I just think that you need to put in a little extra energy to create that sense of immediacy a little bit more. Your body movements seem confident. There's not a lot of distracting movement that goes on there. It's a brief presentation, so some of the comments here are, kind of cryptic and short. Anxiety issues, the one thing that I saw was a little bit problematic is you have a tendency to kind of look down in front of the audience when you're uncertain. At the beginning, when you start thinking about what you're talking about, you just kind of disengage from us and look down. I do think you look up pretty regularly, but that's kind of your default position, kind of just look down in front, and that's distracting. All right, thank you.